Well, hello, my beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Femme Luxe review. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm not going to try and do this intro that I normally do because I'm trying to phase out of it, okay? So we're just gonna roll with it, right? So I'm starting off with a piece that I've actually, in a sense, reviewed before, but in black. I bought this a little while ago. No, actually, no, the black was a good while ago. And I absolutely loved it. I even bought it in like a smaller jumper type of top, bought it as the like mini dress, and I had to try it out in white just purely because I wanted to. So I won't go into too much detail about this one purely because, like I said, I've kind of done the review before. I'll try and pop down the link where you can see the black one and go from there. So as you can tell, the sleeves on this is so nice. I love this type of design. However, I mentioned a few times with this, it can irritate the skin. It can feel a little bit itchy, just because obviously the way it is, it's not, I mean, it is kind of soft but not super soft. So that's obviously something to look out for. But I do really like this gorgeous cuff that it comes with, which obviously suits with the neck style as well, like the whole kind of fitted look. So I really do like that. A really nice sort of baggy sleeves as well, kind of like, it's not ruched, but you get my drift. It's like this basically. It's very nice, very nice. But yeah, so I quite like it. The neck on this is quite high. I have to admit it can be a little bit difficult to get into, so if you are wearing makeup or something, I would say get this on first, then do it, because you're going to struggle. I like kind of struggled. But yeah, as you can tell, obviously high neck, and yeah, it's obviously a mini dress, and I say mini because like I'm wearing hold up, so I'm wearing like the Wolford Love Stay-Ups, so I will try and do this somehow. So it says like love is enough basically, and as you can tell, like you can already see my hold up bands, obviously because they're black, so you'll kind of see it through the dress anyway. But yeah, like these just about like cover your butt, I would say. They just about. So I wouldn't say this is just like a normal dress. This is definitely a mini dress. If you obviously are conscious about your legs and about it being too short, I wouldn't recommend this, but it's nice though otherwise. I mean, to be fair, you could always just play it off as like putting a skirt on top and making it look like a top instead. So there's so many ways you can work this. But yeah, I really like this dress, and I liked it in black, and white is nice, although I will say it is slightly see-through. It's not exactly the greatest quality material, and this is always the case with Femme Luxe and anything white. It's very hit and miss. So I would definitely obviously recommend wearing like a camisole or like a slip or something underneath, basically, just to make it not so see-through. But otherwise, yeah, not a bad dress. I'll probably give this one a 6, purely because the see-through is a huge deal. And you know, it's basically creating extra work where you don't need it. It's a mini dress, so this is not like it can be worn everywhere, and obviously you've got to be quite careful when you sit down and walk in and all that. I mean, I haven't spent a whole day in this thing, but already it's slightly riding. I've got to keep like tugging it down. So yeah, it could be better in some ways, but yeah, I like it though otherwise. I think it's quite nice. Really nice obviously for summer, compared to obviously, I know black works all year round, but with white it's one of those you can still get away with wearing something like this in like in summer on the cooler days. So yeah, I definitely like this dress. But yeah, it's definitely a 6 out of 10 for me. I would like to tell you how annoyed I am at this dress. So it may look nice, woohoo. No, I am not impressed at all, and I'll get into it. Right, so we're working with yet another kind of mini, but not so mini. It's a little bit longer than the other dress. Kind of corset 2-in-1 kind of thing, and you can tell because obviously the corset is all this boning here, which obviously it's very stiff, so it holds it up really well. And it actually also has silicone bands going around the top just to sort of try and keep it in place. But yeah, it's okay. Then we also have sleeves which are literally tied on by about 1 or 2 stitching. Yeah, literally it's just tied on. That obviously just sort of fall off the shoulder, which looks okay. I'm still not a huge fan, but it looks okay. And then you've got this very, very, very fitted skirt bit. As you can tell, because it's crumpling all over the place. It's not flattering in any way, but what can you do? This is the thing that really, really annoyed me. I can't get the rest of it to zip up. This is how far it goes, people. This is how far it goes. I have tried everything in my power. Oh, hold on, tell a lie. Yeah. It probably came down a bit while I was talking, but I've tried everything in my power to get this up. It does not want to get up. And it's super, super annoying because you know what? It would have been an okay dress. I'm trying to breathe. It's hard. And I don't like the fact that this bit here keeps flapping up. Obviously when you pull it down, it looks better, but it'll just flap up on itself because that's where the boning ends. That's where all the piping boning ends, just there. So it's wanting to do its own thing anyway. But yeah, I'm not impressed. I haven't got a size 6 thinking, yep, it'll be fine. Size 6 always fits me. I was actually toying with a size 8 and I thought, size 8 can be quite big sometimes. So I was like, no, look, keep it safe. It'll be fine. We can try and work with this. But people, I'm not impressed here. This is not a good dress. I am, yeah. 3 out of 10. I'll be nice. I'll give it a 3. But that's all it's getting from me. This one's a little bit nicer. Hey, hey. Okay, so we are working with another kind of, I won't say mini dress because once again, it sits quite well below the tushy, so it's fine. So we'll say short dress in this one. With ruching all around and frills. Normally I don't tend to do frills. I'm very hit and miss with frills. However, when frills, well, this is sticking up too much. It needs to be sort of laying flat like this and not like a spaceship where it's straight out angled, but hey ho. So this piece, I'm gonna say fits well compared to the other piece. Yeah, so this one fits well. It is quite thick actually, considering obviously this is lined underneath and then you have this do you know what, I don't know what material this is, but it's, you can tell it's like quite, obviously it's see-through, like the top material, it's see-through, but it's like really quite thick, quite shiny, really nice, really smooth. And obviously that's what you get on the frills at, on the frills at the bottom as well. Nearly fell over, don't want to be doing that. It's just because I clean my floors and my floors are like super, super slippy, and like just wearing hosiery and like nothing on my feet, it's a bit dangerous. But yeah, no, otherwise it's pretty decent. The way to get in, it's a zip back, and as you can see, the zip is closed, so I'm happy with that. This also has silicone going, no, there's no silicone at the back, so it's literally just at the front, all the way at the top, to try and keep it in place once again. And yeah, it's not a bad dress, you know. It fits quite well. Like I mentioned, it's ruching all over, so you're going to get 2 seams of it here, and you'll also get one in the middle at the back, which obviously, you know, does favours, so hey. But yeah, it's a very, very nice dress otherwise. Fits really well, looks really nice actually. Perfect to go out in. Obviously I wouldn't be wearing this to work. And yeah, it's not bad. I will probably say actually, because it's irritating me now a little bit, the seams, so let me try and angle it so you can see it. So the seams that you see here basically are quite irritating underneath, like on my skin. I just want to itch them. it's a bit annoying actually, because I wouldn't have expected that, but I can feel it kind of like rubbing a little bit, and it's not nice. It's not nice. But otherwise, yeah, this is actually quite a nice dress. I would probably give this a 7. I'm being quite harsh today, you know. I realised, but yeah, a 7. I'd definitely give this a 7. Looks nice, fits great. I was gonna say feels nice, but not so much now. Yeah, and it looks good. I quite like it. Works well with nude hosiery, so I'm happy. So I thought I would leave the, I was gonna say best piece till last, which is this amazing red Diamante, like fringy kind of halter neck dress, which is satin, so it's really lovely and shiny, as you can tell. I'm not impressed with it. I don't know what went wrong with this one this time. And I say that because, right, can you guys see? Just pay attention here, not here, here. The way that's cut. Look how deep that is. Look how high that is. It's so stupid, which means I've got to angle the dress down. So I've got a seam coming like this here, and the seam here is all the way back here. What is up with that? Why? I don't understand. It's not like that on the model when you see her online. Why is it like that on here? I am so annoyed by this. Like, what a way to ruin a piece. And there's me thinking, oh yeah, you know what, it actually might be a great review. It makes me look lopsided. How stupid is that? So, okay, right. I'm going to need to think about something nice to say. Okay, so the collar part is obviously detachable at the back. It's a hook and eye clasp to get in and out of it easily. And also you've got a back zip, which even my zip is wonky. Instead of my zip sitting straight, literally my zip is going like that. Anyway, okay, yep, so there's a zip to get into it as well. I do quite like this little fringe tassel thing going on at the bottom though. I think that's what made me want to buy this dress, was because I quite like this. However, I will say you need to be very careful wearing hosiery, and this, you want to make sure you've got a very good pair. Have some hairspray on you, or some clear nail varnish in case you're going to get snags and rips, and maybe not wear black, because, or matte finish ones, because they will catch on super easy and they'll be able to show. The only way you could probably get around it is if you're wearing nude tights or hold ups like I am. Luckily, fingers crossed, they're not catching at the moment, but it's definitely something to watch out for, I will say. But yeah, this is bothering me so much. This is a straight 1. This is a 1 out of 10. I know I'm being mean, but I am so annoyed with this dress. It's unreal. And then, oh yeah, I would say this dress is no, I can't even say it's lined. It's not even a lined dress. It's very thin. So if this catches and pulls, it won't be great, put it that way. Yeah, I'm super bummed about this whole neckline. I'm not happy. But yeah, otherwise it looked okay. It actually looked really nice. But no, I'm not a fan. Yeah. 1 out of 10 for sure.